President Trump is mixing White House and family business this morning, hosting world leaders ahead of the opening of his new golf course in Scotland. While promoting his resort, the president announcing trade deals, but is yet to be seen on how it will benefit Americans.
That's right, and breaking with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu on the crisis in Gaza and showing his displeasure with Russian President Putin, cutting down that deadline to end the war in Ukraine or else. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest details from Washington.
President Trump this morning debuting a new golf course at one of his Scotland resorts, a detour into private business after talking trade with UK and European leaders, including a new EU agreement.
Thank you very much.
Ahead of a Friday deadline when higher tariffs kick in for countries that haven't reached a deal.
For the world.
What percent will that tariff be?
I would say it'll be somewhere in the 15 to 20% range.
While meeting with allies, the president also looking to foreign wars, promising to shorten his 50-day deadline for Russian President Vladimir Putin to end his war in Ukraine.
I'm going to make a new deadline of about 10 or 12 days from today. There's no reason in waiting.
President Trump threatening new sanctions and secondary tariffs on Russia's trade partners, again voicing frustration with Putin.
Every time I think it's going to end, he kills people.
While also breaking with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu over his assessment that there's no starvation in Gaza.
Some of those kids that's real starvation stuff. I see it, and you can't fake that.
President Trump promising more U.S. support to establish desperately needed food centers with fewer restrictions amid global outcry over the extreme lack of access to food and rising deaths from malnutrition. Israel began allowing airdrops and limited pauses in fighting for aid delivery, but humanitarian groups warn the trickle of aid entering Gaza is not enough to stave off famine. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.